What up, y'all? It's your boy AD, and that's all day. I'm up in the spot, got me a young little cup, got my young coffee. Finna talk to y'all for a little minute, man. Oh man, time is going by so quick, right? We almost halfway through the year. Time is moving. It is finna be blistering hot. But today I want to talk about another reason why women don't like to give it up. Because as you can see, it's a whole messed up thing going on right now where most chicks don't want to give nothing up, don't want to give no booty up, basically none of that, right? It's a whole culture now going on where their standards are so high and they feel like they need so much to give it up. Now, we know some of the reasons and what's been going on, but one reason that's really been kind of getting me that I've been thinking about why they don't like to give it up no more is because, mainly because I feel like this feminism thing is really coming close to an end. I feel like what's going on, because feminism has been going on for a while now, and a lot of these chicks, it's true, have been living off this feminism. You know, families going by, generations of feminism, and lying to men and playing men and riding a carousel and doing whatever, right? So, you know, just think about it now. You know, nowadays women are starting to realize, because things ain't as easy for them no more. It used to be real easy for them to get an attractive dumb simp, basically. Now it's getting more and more difficult because it's coming too obvious to, you know, be like that. It's coming too obvious that they're like that. And another problem I notice with women is that they all act too much the same. You know, it's like they're all so afraid to just be them and do what's right. You know, they done got developed so much of a hatred and the ignorance that's really put them in a bad spot right now. And I think this is why they're doing this, because as you can see, most of these females nowadays do not want to have sex with you. They want your money first. It's like sex to them is not as big of a deal to them, I noticed. Even though we know they like sex too, like we know that, but clearly they're holding it back for a reason, because it didn't used to be like this. I mean, you could just go back just a few years, like 5-10 years ago. Yeah, it was still challenging, but not as challenging. So basically what I'm trying to say is notice how the heat, you know, is increasing. Things are getting a little rough, you know, because it's true, because MGTOW is real and it's true. A lot of good men are leaving and aren't being stupid and aren't simping when it comes to relationships, family, the whole narrative. And they've been getting by for so long off lying and getting away with being women. Like, that's why they pulling back now and trying to pull back. You know, that's why a lot of them are claiming bisexual now, like I've been talking about. I mean, I've never seen a point in time in my life where this many women claiming. You know, that tell me something's going on. I'm like, yeah, they're just afraid. Like, they're just trying to fit in, because, you know, we live in times where they're programming them where it's not okay now to be single and claim you ain't got a man. You see, they're teaching them that a man ain't shit but and to be run and used, you know, which they've been doing for all these years, for all this time. But like I said, now it's starting to change. Now you got mugs like being smarter. You got men just either avoiding them or just using more common sense, or just not even getting involved with the nonsense because they know it's not going to be good for them. So what's women doing right now? Just locking the coochies down and hoping some fool with a lot of money come by. And to me, it's like a last resort. Honestly, I feel like they know that their shit is sliding. You know, I done seen a lot of women. I done seen a lot of women online. And I could just tell sometimes by how the way they react and by how they talk, I could just tell, like, they act like they getting caught up, yo. That's how they act to me. They act like they starting to know. Like, because like I said, they had all this power for so long. But what they fail to realize, the only way for you to have that power is if men are there to support the power. See, if they walk away, then you ain't got nothing. You know, that's the same thing with these celebrities and stuff. You know, if you just walk away from them and stop paying attention to them, they don't have anything. What do they really got? Nothing. And that's the same thing that's going to happen to women, which is happening now. So now, like I said, it's like a last hurrah. Like, oh, let's pull the coochie back, and oh, let's act bisexual and act gay with a whole bunch of women, just to make them think that, you know, like we don't care and this and that. Like, I see it's just one big joke in the game, and I feel like this is the problem with women, and this is why things are continuing to go down for women, no matter how much they want to lie and say it ain't. Like, this is why, because you're not standing up for the truth. Because when real things happen, you should stand up for what's right and acknowledge it and try to spread it to people to understand. But instead, all I see is a group of women running back and breaking that emergency glass, and, you know, and trying to use any excuse or any type of scheme or plot to get out. Because like I said, taking the coochie away from men, what does that lead to? You know, they really think that men are going to fold. But what they don't realize is that men have no choice. I mean, the way the world is right now, women are right now, you ain't got no choice but to be a man going his own way, or at least have some type of knowledge of self and other people and women. You know, it's going to force you into it, because if everybody acting the same, you know, because that's another video I'm thinking about making too, on another MGTOW video, is about how a lot of them just say the literally the same exact things, you know, which ain't helping nothing. So that's how I feel. I feel like that's why they want your money. That's why they want all of this. That they realize it's slipping. So they like, ooh, because they know we really like A. They know men like A. That's just a natural thing, you know. So let's take something natural away and hope they fold, and let's hope they give in. That's exactly what they doing right now. And in the meantime, you see how most of them are kind of alone or with nothing simps now. So it's like, in the meantime, they're going to deal with their nothing girlfriends and family members and hope we fold and hope they can thirst us out. But more and more, it's just like, nah. Because you see a lot of guys and got burnt out here, man. When you can only get burnt so many times before you realize it's messed up, you know. It's like people can only take so much bullshit before they want to actually do something about something, you know. And that's how I feel about women right now. Like, y'all, instead of starting to at least try to compromise, you know, and learn to be rightful and make a change, while you can make a change, you just want to keep pushing the button. You just got your foot on the gas, and you act like you don't want to take it off. So, just another reason, like I said, why they don't want to get a coochie up. Because they know damn well, they know things are changing, and they're scared. But they really ain't got nothing to be afraid of. If they would just learn to be better people, you know, but social media and the media has taught them different. And they're so ashamed to just want to try something new. You know, I could tell that about women. Like, they're so insecure and ashamed to just be them and be who they are. Like, they're so afraid of their counterparts and their peers. We know they love attention, but I see it. Like, they're so afraid. That's why they lying and bullshitting right now. They are so scared of just things not being in their favor anymore, because look how long it's been going on. So that's definitely another reason. Kind of almost like that movie Chicago. Remember in the movie Chicago they did that? Oh, all the girls stop having sex with the men, and maybe the gangs will stop doing violence. Like y'all got that much power and control. When they gonna wake up, y'all? I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I know I did. I'll be back with some more content, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Peace out. Like the video, and I'm gonna holler.